Hi friends, I am here to do a tutorial on how to use the Zoom virtual background and filters features in anticipation of our no rehearsal Christmas pageant called Zooming to Bethlehem coming up during coffee hour on December the 20th in about a week and a half. So here's how you use the Zoom virtual background and filters features. If you go over here to the menu, where it says stop video and you click on the little up arrow, you have a couple of choices. They're all the same pretty much. If I click on video settings, then I have to click here on background and filters. If I click there initially, it would just bring me here immediately. Now I am a star, and so Lindsay emailed me a background, which is not installed yet. So I'll click on add image here on the little plus sign. And then it's on my desktop, and here is the image that Lindsay sent me. So now that's part of my Zoom. And you can see it immediately goes into my background. Now, right now, I have it set to pick the background color of avocado, which is the background color of my room. But I think it defaulted to black. When I first loaded Zoom, this was black. And so the background, was on my jacket, but was not really a background. So what I had to do was I had to click here where it says pick the color of the background. And then I clicked it here near the avocado. And Zoom does a pretty good job of figuring out what's background and what's not. Of course, it's not perfect. I have a little bit of space here on my forehead. But for our purposes, it does pretty well. Now, if you have a more powerful computer and you click here where it says I have a green screen and you turn that off, it does even better at figuring out what's background and what's not. But this computer I'm working on is not powerful enough to run that feature. In fact, most of the background features are dependent on how fast your computer is. So the better your computer is, the better job it will do at figuring out what's your face and what's the wall. So of course, if you hang a sheet behind you, even better. It will do even with minimal computing power, it will do a great job of figuring out what is your face and what is not. Now here, if I click on video filters, and they just released a new pack of filters, so there's a couple more. I don't think my computer's powerful enough to run all of them. But here, if I click on Halo, if I were an angel in the pageant, boom, all done, right? Don't need a costume, don't need to dress up. Now I'm an angel. If I were an animal in the costume, in the pageant, I can click on one of these. Perfect. I am an animal. If I am one of the 3 kings or 3 wise men, boom, I got a crown. All done. But I happen to be a star in the pageant. So I'm probably going to make a cardboard cutout or a piece of paper and hold it up to my face physically. But if you find a filter that goes appropriately with your character, feel free to use that filter instead of a costume. And of course, if I close this menu, now in the Zoom call, I am in space and I am a plant. So we look forward to seeing you in about a week and a half on Zoom Coffee Hour for the Zooming to Bethlehem Christmas pageant. And we encourage you, if you have a minute, to check out the virtual backgrounds and filters feature to see if maybe you can do something funny or silly to help add to the joy of the pageant. All right. Thanks for watching.